So welcome back everyone, Mike here. It is Friday evening and I just got home from work a few minutes ago and I am off work for, let me think, 16 days. So I'm pretty excited about that. Right now I'm headed out into the woods. I have a trail camera with me and I want to set it up in a spot where I don't normally have a camera, just to kind of see what's going on down there, because muzzleloader season is coming up pretty soon. That's the day after Christmas, which is actually flintlock season, which we call flinchlock, because they're pretty hard to shoot without flinching. But anyway, we have a lot of fun doing that. I already did get a buck, but I do have some doe tags, so we'll have a couple buddies come out. But anyway, I'm going down there to set up a camera, and the hill is really steep, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it back up that way. I may have to go all the way around. We'll see. But I mentioned the other day in that snow plowing video how wet and heavy this snow is, but it is very, very slippery. We only got about 7 or 8 inches, but it's just beautiful out here in the woods. But anyway, after we get that trail camera set up, we're going to come up and cut just a little bit of firewood, get maybe half load in the Ranger real quick. I have one of those IBC totes, one of the repurposed ones in the new building. It's almost full. I want to get that filled up and get that out of there, get the log splitter out of there. And next week I'm going to be working on getting the floor ready in the new building, roughing in the plumbing, all that kind of stuff. So I need to kind of get a little bit organized. Plus, it's a great night to be out here in the woods. So I haven't seen any deer yet, but we're going to head down over this hill here and hopefully don't slide to the bottom, and hopefully we can make it back up to the top. All right, we're about to head down the real steep part here. I know you can't tell on video, but it's a very steep hill here. I don't know if you can see all these deer tracks. They use the same trail I do. Here's the steepest part right here. This will be where I may have some trouble coming back up. All right, this should be a pretty good spot right here. They come out of that little section of woods right there, right down through here, or over in this way here. I'm just trying to see what time of the day they're coming through here. All right, now we're going to try to get turned around down here and see if we can't make it back up this hill. All right, we made her up the hill. We're up here on the flat now. We'll go cut a little bit of wood there over by the mini cabin, and then head back in and we'll split it up real quick. There's a nice maple right there. Nice straight one. Pretty decent cherry right there, and most of the tops broke out of that one. Huh. Alright, I got definitely enough cut to finish loading that tote that I have in a new building. I think what I'm going to do is maybe tomorrow morning I'll bring the tractor out here and pull this whole top out of here so I can get a little bit closer to it, and that way I can lift it up with a grapple. It'll be much easier. I'm going to load these rounds up right here, then I've got a few more laying along the trail. We'll gather them up on the way back as well. You know what else I like about a snow like this, besides it being so beautiful when you're out here in the woods, is how it dampens the sound. Even when a plane flies over, it is just so quiet out here. It's just really, really peaceful. I really like that. But anyway, what I want to talk about today, we started this channel, what was it, almost 4 years ago now. And ever since I started this channel, almost every single video, somebody comments on the way that I talk. And it's all in good fun, I get it. And most of the people either live in this area or they used to live in this area and they might have moved away. But I am classified as a Yinzer. If you don't know what a Yinzer is, it's somebody from the Pittsburgh area. Now we're about 30 miles north of Pittsburgh. I'm not sure how far north it goes, but we say words like jag, yins, crick, not creek. Some people say washer. I don't do that, I say washer. But we kind of have our own way of doing things around here, and obviously it's very recognizable to people all over the country. Anybody that visited this area or lived here, you know, earlier in their life or something, they kind of take part of that with them, and they can pick up a fellow Yinzer like that. Around here we also say things, especially if you have a teenage driver, when they're getting ready to leave the house, we'll tell them to watch for deer, be careful, it's slippy out there. We may also say something about the black ice. That's a big thing. What else? Other words that we use are jaggers, which are like thorn bushes, I guess you could say. We call them jaggers. Jag is used pretty much universally for any situation. You may have noticed before, I have a nice jag of firewood. Sometimes you call people a jag. It can be used really however you want. It's just one of those things. So if you want to use it, feel free to, even if you're not from the area. That's a real popular one. Also, another word that I get questioned about quite often is the way I say mum. M-U-M. Actually, it's spelled M-O-M, but I guess other people don't say mum. That's how I say it. That's how everybody around here says it. It's just one of those things. And I wanted to tell you about a channel he's a local guy around the Pittsburgh area, and he's had a YouTube channel now for probably 4 or 5 years. I'm not even sure. I don't know the guy at all, but he's hilarious. He goes by Pittsburgh Dad. I'll put one of his videos up above here. He does a lot of different videos on Pittsburgh sports and his reaction to those sports, and the guy's hilarious. But basically what it is, he kind of talks like all our parents did growing up around here, and probably where you live too. And it's just a good channel. It is. He does short little videos, 2-3 minutes long, usually once a week. This time of year, it's after a Steeler game. Sometimes he does one around the holidays, like Thanksgiving or Halloween or whatever, but he does a really good job. He goes by Pittsburgh Dad. And if you check out one of his videos, tell him we said hi. I've never met him before. Just say hi from Outdoors with the Morgans. If you like his channel, subscribe to it. I think if you're from this area, you definitely will subscribe. Other people may not get it, but it is just everything that we kind of grew up with around here. I don't know, it's just that he does a really good job. You need to check out Pittsburgh Dad. But I think that's about it for today's video. It's been a beautiful evening, like I said earlier. Off for 16 days straight, and I'm really excited about that. I hope to have a great Christmas, and I hope all you do as well. And like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.